I can make it all the way to you. You made it clear you weren't near enough for me. Skipped and beat, and when I caught it, you were out of reach. But I'm sure you've heard it before. I skipped and beat, and when I caught it, you were out of reach. But I'm sure you've heard it before. Tomorrow's the sun, but this girl isn't. Came it bloom, better build to resume. I'll see you August, see you June. I'm building high, then I can see. I want fantasy. Don't rest with a less. I'm burning to impress. It's deep in the middle of me. I can be fantasy. I find shelter in this way, undercover, hide away. And can you hear
Hello COH fans and welcome back to Sunday Night Fight. We're going now into Game 3, which will be on Semwa. So I think everyone on the cast is ready, so Entity, roll that video. Welcome back to Game 3 of the Sunday Night Fight series. We're going to see Audemed's PE go against Sandland's Americans again, so it'll be interesting to see if he goes for that really nice, was it 2 or 3 rifle to machine gun back tech, which would actually be quite interesting to see, seeing as there's loads of heavy cover and buildings in the center of Semwa, so I'm looking forward to this game very much. So, Sarge, what do you think are your predictions on Semwa games?
I don't know, very hard to call. I think that Audi has definitely had to I feel that Sandland's kind of like dictated the play so far, and Audi's had to be very reactive. I want to see him come out and be offensive and more proactive and attempt to make Sandland play his game. I feel that very much Audi's been having to play Sandland's game so far.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there, to be honest. I mean, especially when you're playing Panzer Elite, you are the aggressor, and you don't want to be too passive, because that just lets you sit back and the American player can get his AT guns, tanks, whatever, you know, so but we'll see how this game plays out. So I will be spectating the Panzer Elite player, since if you're rank 1 on the PE leaderboard, you get dibs. And I think if everyone's ready, we'll get this show on the road. So you ready, Sarge?
Ready when you are, mate.
Alright, so I'll be unpausing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one thing I've heard a lot of Panzer Elite players complain about Semwa is they find it hard to harass the +10 fuel of your enemies while holding your own. And this is actually quite true, because I mean, if you think about it, it's the same with Vermont players, how, you know, most of the action hangs around in the middle, and then suddenly you have like rifle squads sneaking around the side and then decapping your fuel.
Yeah, that can be a real pain in the bum. Don't really know what the best solution would be. Maybe go Scorched Earth, get roadblocks, build a chain of roadblocks around your +10 fuel.
Actually, I've actually never really used that, but it's actually quite funny when I've seen other people use it. But the only problem with that is that you need 1 CP. So, although there was a game I played against Freestyler, which is up in the replay section, you should check that game out, which I do a 3 PG opening with 2 infantry half-tracks, and you can hold both your fuel and harass your enemy's fuel quite effectively, but you have to make sure not to overextend yourself, because, you know, if 1 half-track goes down, that's a big fuel investment down the drain. So, but I've seen Audemed play against Contador on this map, and he usually favors a aggressive start into FHQ on the church with defensive ops. So he has like a healing center in the middle, and if action's happening in the middle, sorry, in the north or south, he just, you know, moves everything down and acts accordingly from there.
Wow, that was a Panzer Grenadier, the first squad out from Audemed, very offensive, straight down to the +10 in the very south of the map.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually my standard build order, is 2 Kettenkrads, everything straight down to their fuel ASAP. So, you know, it denies them from munitions, and as well as if you get super aggressive, you can decap their fuel straight away, which Semi doesn't have a lot of fuel, you know. It has the plus 10 and the plus 5 on like your side of the map, which adds up to a plus of 20 per minute, because you always get a standard of 5 fuel per minute. So that actually could be a real problem if you have no fuel to tech whatsoever.
I'm taking notes right now. So, what did you say Audemed currently is on the Panzer Elite leaderboard?
He is level 15, so he's about 5 spots behind me, I think. So he'd be, yeah, 5th.
Cool, just checking.
So yeah, he does know what he's doing with Panzer Elite. I mean, Panzer Elite is like his most comfortable faction by a long shot. You know, he's been playing Panzer Elite a lot in pre-patch as well, quite successfully. And yeah, I'd go as far to say that Panzer Elite is easily his strongest faction.
Well, Panzer Elite in the last patch, I would take my hat off to anyone who played him, because it was an unforgiving faction to play. You made one mistake in the early game, you were in real trouble.
I mean, if your opponent got to 3 CPs and picked strafe, you were in real trouble anyway, you know, it was just that bad.
True that.
This is interesting though, so we had like a 3 engineer to a rifle jeep opening, so not seen this
If I
before.
wasn't so busy throwing this Jack Daniels down my neck, I would have noticed that it's... Surely this can't be the 4ES to Rax.
Definitely not by a long shot, but I'm just trying to think, like, what could the jeep serve as what purpose would it have, you know? It's like loads of cover in the middle, so, you know, Panzer Grenadiers just focus fire the jeep down, and as we saw last game, you know, like, jeeps die like nothing anyway, so I'm just trying to think, like, what Sandland's little jeep, maybe, I doubt to say it was a mistake, so it'll be interesting if he does do that back to machine gun again.
It's got to be Ketten hunting. That's the only logical task a jeep could fulfill in this engagement.
That's true, but then usually people open jeep first then, don't they? But then again, I'm sure he has something planned.
Supply lines are broken.
Yeah, I mean, that Ketten's in a pretty much inaccessible area anyway.
Oh well, he spotted the territory flashing, and it pretty much forces that Ketten to go back into the safety of the cover of the anti-air guns.
Yep, no bad idea that, and looks like Aude's done a pretty good job of cutting sand off from that juicy plus 16 Muni income.
Oh, another little thing I just spotted: an engineer laying down 2 mines right by the Audemed's, not by like the sort of transition area to get into the main part of the map. So if AC or half track goes down there, that's a lot of trouble. 2 mines pretty much destroy it outright.
Yeah, pretty good call that.
And also getting a decap on this plus 10 with these engineers, so they just have to retreat now and get the hell out of there. Oh, he's sticking around, this could be trouble.
Might have been a little bit late. No, he gets away with it. Supply yard's going up at the 5 minute and 48, 49, 50, 51, 52 second mark.
Yeah, Sandland's had the entire fuel, so it's good.
Yeah, and it's going to be the traditional fast M8, the bête noire of the old Panzer Elite.
And I've also just realised that Autemed's almost down 100 VPs already. You know, he's got all 3 VPs he capped on the map.
Territory cut off from supply.
I did not notice, but you are entirely right. That is something he's going to need to keep an eye on. I mean, one of the games we've seen so far is decided by VPs, and one was decided by ending up with armour in the opposing player's base. But yeah, VPs could be significant. It's a bit like saying people will be shooting.
We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin
well,
by Christmas.
Well, here's a funny thing. Autemed's just making the ATHT, well, even though Sandland has the motor pool up, sorry, not motor pool, supply yard up, he's actually gone back for the WSC, so if he goes back for the MG, yeah. But then again, that's a whole, oh wow, 2 Panzer Grenadiers just die straight away to all those mines. That was huge, that was absolutely huge.
Jesus. That is a proper setback for Audemed.
And the problem there was that the Cairncrad actually ran over it, and the mine detected warning came up on his screen, so he should have known they were there. It must have been like some sort of... He must have just been absent-minded for like a split second, and suddenly, you know, 2 infantry sections just go straight into 2 mines, absolutely wiped out in one go.
Well, the Jeep does eventually get the kitten and manages to get out of there unscathed as well. Pretty good going.
Our front lines are collapsing.
And yeah, that poor old AT half-track all dressed up and no vehicles to shoot. Suppose he could go and tread brake the Jeep for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I've done that before once. It was actually quite funny, but it's normally like not worth it.
No, definitely not, unless you're just showing off. I'm really missing the GR chat. I hope everyone's having a good time out there. I'll have to go back and read the transcript later on.
It's a shame Justin TV doesn't save all of it, but yeah, reading GR chat
No,
is quite funny.
given what happens in our chat, it's probably a good thing Justin TV doesn't save all of it. But yeah, whatever. I'm missing the text-based commentary. Nice Jeep push. And yeah,
the MG again.
and Audemed must be just thinking, what the fuck? Fucking MG. Ooh. Paratroopers are circling the field and apparently they want drop coordinates.
This is interesting. So, it looks like Sandland's going to try and go for more heavy infantry this game because he feels that Audemed was going to attack straight to ATHT anyway, so... And obviously because this map is nothing like Angerville, you know, you can hold your fuel quite well, so there was no need to go like 2 or 3 rifle back to MG, so... But then again, it looks like Audemed might be going for a P4 because he's just finished upgrading the Tier 4 upgrade, and he's about 30... Yeah, he's 30 fuel off from Panzer IV, so... There could be a lot of trouble if he doesn't have any sort of AT out later on.
I don't know, man. I always would view P4s as being paratrooper bait. You know, the recoilless rifle's going to penetrate it no matter what.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Yeah, the good thing about paratrooper recoilless rifles is that they usually penetrate, but the only problem is that they have a 0% chance to crit, whereas you'll see a bazooka sometimes just do like an insane amount of damage when it penetrates.
Yeah. I don't know, man. If I'm playing Panzer Elite and I see someone building Rangers, I just laugh and build Panzer IVs. But Airborne, yeah, you got to worry about everything with Airborne.
Wow, that ATH did a quick 360, man. That's got some serious skills.
I know. It's that half-track driver. He's probably making one track go forward and one track go backward. Probably making the gunner throw up.
Clearly, the Fast and the Furious came from Company of Heroes, because handbrake turns with half tracks is serious business.
No doubt. I've got to say, I don't like the look of this engagement for Audi. Everyone's in green cover, Flames putting out massive damage. I don't know.
The only reason he's in this house is to get the FHQ up.
Ah, that's a good call. I don't know, he could end up getting killed before the FHQ comes up. Now the MG's back, stopping from the church. Dunno.
Wow, that Panzer Grenade is lucky. Look at that slither of health that guy was in that house.
Crazy. Okay, so we got the FHQ up. That is a definite bonus. He needs to push out and get some map.
Oh, this is some ballsy play straight to TD. And
Nice, this is pretty good. Yeah, no, it kind of works, doesn't it? Because you can drop AT guns when he gets to 2 CPs. After he's got the airborne will stopgap AT. M10 will rape face on everything the Panzer Elite produces. Strategy-wise, I'd say Sandland's on the money.
Absolutely. I mean, loads of people used to complain how, like, people would not have to go motor pool just because if they went airborne, they can power drop AT guns on emergency. Like, even though they're like about 70 manpower more expensive, it's still like, you know, oh, I need an emergency AT gun, pop, there we go. And then you can run around with your Shermans and M10s still, so... Yeah, definitely airborne is probably I'd still agree that airborne is still probably the most effective doctrine against Panzer Elite, but then again, loads of people tend to go Pershings these days for some reason.
Well, armour company's back in fashion, let's face it, the Pershing was fucking useless before, so it's nice to be able to use it. I always like it when you end up dropping an airborne squad on top of a whirlwind you didn't know was there.
Yeah, or even an armoured car or a Puma, you know, they just look up, everything's dead.
Yep. Nice recaller's rifle shots pinging into that house there. Wants to get himself an AT gun.
I think this is going to be a real big problem for Audemed because he doesn't know that the tank depot's up, it's producing something, and he's going to probably be most likely making a Panzer IV infantry support tank, which as everyone knows is not like the Wehrmacht Panzer IV, it only is good against infantry. So that's going to be a lot of trouble, you know, if he goes for it.
Well, no, Panzer IV is reasonable against an M8.
We're losing ground out.
Oh yeah, light vehicles, of course, but then against M10s or Hellcats, no way. Actually, scratch that, he actually went for the Panzerschreck upgrade, so possible fast Panthers again, maybe?
Yeah, not sure. Maybe he's honestly just thinking of building some tracks.
Yeah, because I mean, if I think about it, like, how would he survive this M10 that's just come out of the tank depot, you know? Oh, this mortar truck's gonna bite the dust if it gets hit by... I think the Jeep might even get the kill. Damaged engine. Oh my gosh, this is so close. And the ATHD takes out the Jeep just in the nick of time as well.
Crazy. It's all kicking off in the middle. Damn, I didn't see that Vet 2 engineered rifle squad there. They must be down to those epic mines.
And this M10's going to pose some serious trouble. What he has to do now is get the mortar to barrage the M10 and get the ATHD back into safe distance. But I'm not sure if he's going to get that far. One more shot and that thing's down.
I would have thought of getting the Panzer Grenadiers to repair the ATHT. M10 fail.
See one
too busy.
Yeah, I mean, one Panzer Grenadier is upgrading a Shrek now, so that M10 is pretty much going to bite the dust once there's no supporting units around. Then again, on a plus side, Sandland has managed to decap the fuel. Oh, and the MG goes down as well. What a shame.
Yeah, well, he was taking a lot of direct fire from the 5 Grenadier squads hanging around the middle there. Shrek squad comes up to give the M8 the good news. M8 still puts out pretty decent damage.
Supply lines are
but yeah,
and
not
then it
good
goes
enough.
down.
out of supply.
Oh, we need mortar! Friendly fire. Straight on top of where the M10 was. Not cool.
Yeah, that's what Noslu does. When we ever play double Panzer Elite, he always mortars my stuff to death.
Dude, it's no slip. You don't think that's an accident?
Actually, that's quite true considering his Hummel abilities.
Yeah, man. So all VPs back to Panzer Elite now, obviously very cognizant of the fact that he was a little bit behind. Still about 100 behind, but ain't the end of the world.
Still, I think Audemed held off that M10 pretty well, and the tank depot is churning out something else. I can't see what it is, but now that he has a sniper as well, it's going to take care of the Panzerschreck squads quite easily as well, backed up with the MG. So Audemed is by no means down an easy streak.
No, agreed. I really want to see that Vet 2 engineer squad get to Vet 3.
Oh, that's some
18th
dirty
infantry
mortar shots
kills.
going down.
Oh yeah, right on top of that MG. Again, needs to watch the friendly fire. Oh.
Just as you say it as well.
No, you can see that happening though. You know he's going to keep barraging in that area.
Being taken by the enemy, winning the battle. Get back in the fight.
Come on, Vet 2 engineers, kill some P-Grens, hit Vet 3. 9 kills, yeah, best to back off. Heal up. come back, have another go.
I think these engineers are like mine specialists. Like they'll get Vet 3 through mines. I mean, they've proven it so far already.
So, Audi looking any closer to a P4?
No, he seems he scrapped that decision when he teched to Panzerschrecks, and he's like, yeah, P4's no good against M10s. I mean, there's one lurking around the south already. He's getting tier 3 up though, and he has enough fuel to take up to it straight away, so it looks like he's probably going to go for Panthers again. But if we look at now,
yeah.
Sandland has a lot
What
of the
the
map,
fuck?
like a ridiculous amount.
Dude, what is
happened?
Sandland doing in his base? Wiring off the fucking supply yard.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Paratroopers on point.
What's he
He's
doing?
probably
He's
just
putting
practicing
more
his actions per minute.
We're losing ammunition.
Fuck knows.
Actually, no, he's wiring something else. Don't tell me he's
Right,
gonna make
don't
a
tell me
letter or
he's
something.
writing, 'cause that looks like the letter F to me.
Action is done.
We'll have to see what that turns into later.
There was just... the fuck was that all about? Oh man. So that M10 lurking right at the southeast corner. Wonder if he's there on an anti-Ketten duty. There's a shit ton of AT heading his way. 2 Shreks and the half-track.
We are losing a sector.
All of it, Audemed infantry is like either on the fuel or the mid, and it might take a few rifles out and retreat here.
Ooh, he remined that place where he killed them all, but the Ket's gonna spot it, and hopefully the Grims
Yeah.
will take this one out.
We're losing ground out there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, there
focusing
it
it.
goes.
Maybe Santa thought it worked once, might work again, but no, I think Audemed's wised up after. Man, that was 2 Panzer renders. That's a huge loss in the early game. Like, usually if I lose 2 Panzergrens early on, I've lost the game already. I usually just leave because I know it's going to be impossible to win.
Yeah, very unlucky. I'm surprised there's a airborne didn't have a pop at trying to decap the HQ.
Oh, looks like a tread breaker might get off here. He hasn't activated yet. It's just doing standard auto fire. No tread break, it looks like.
No, it's like he's... No, there he gets it.
Oh no, he did to get it off.
AT paradrop is now available.
And some tank busters
Losing ammunition
squads are
sector.
swooping down there ASAP, just ready to get that.
And Sam calls in another airborne squad.
We can airdrop resources.
Guess he wants to build up that, Ooh, shit, Mortar's gonna kill the sniper!
Oh no!
Sniper hits Vet 2!
Oh, it hit Vet 2 and dies. Wow, that is such a huge
instantly,
loss.
and he's gonna kill the MG as well. Holy shit, demo charges? What's
For
he
real?
got demo, the HQ? Yeah, no, he's just arrived. He's building more wire around the fucking... around the fucking supply yard.
I'm still not sure what
It's
this
like
is,
he's
what it's supposed to be.
treating it like it's a fucking MG nest.
I'm gonna ask Sandland after this game, what the fuck were you thinking when you were doing this?
Fuck knows. Ooh, airborne squad has to retreat straight through the P-Gram blob. Bad day out, but they've got more than enough health, so they will get away, and in fact don't take any casualties.
I think the big problem losing that sniper is that it acted as a good stopgap between like trying to be over aggressive. You know, you had to back off, hide behind buildings and stuff. But with that sniper gone, and I think did he lose the MG as well? I can't see it anywhere. So that too as well will just, you know, it's going to be a big amount of trouble. And oh, I just saw a demo charge. If you look at the left-hand house of the church, there's a demo in there. So if any P-Grens
yeah.
go inside there, they're going to be in for a nasty surprise.
Sam just called up supply drop, and he's now got 2 MGs, so I'm saying that MG did
Observation
live.
Posts report we are losing a sector.
But yeah, Audie's
think
just
we
really static on the middle, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just happy with the amount of territory he has. He's just like, yeah, okay, I've got all the territory back that I need. I've just activated Panther Battle Group. Just need to sit tight, wait about 600 manpower, and then I'll be golden.
And he's also brought the VPs back to parity, which I'll be pleased about. So while this next engagement goes down, is there ever any mileage in attacking the Panzer Elite base?
I do it when I've creeped up some AT guns, and then you can two-shot the flak buildings, and then you can harass their base just because you can walk in there, no problem. But other than that, no way.
Yeah, because those base buildings are so high HP.
Oh, he's heading into the house, I think. If he crawls around the house, and that demo charge is just sitting there, there's going to be a lot of trouble. But no, he's going around the wall.
Oh, I'm glad I got the mortar set up as well.
We're down now.
Another nice flame nade in on both the mortar and the MG, and they both have to retreat. When I said flame nade, I meant flame mortar.
Yeah, Audemed's just playing a bit static, just being like, okay, I want my Panthers to come in now, and once they're in, I can start being offensive again. So he's 350 manpower off around about, so he just needs to sit tight for about another minute or so, and then the real, I think that's when we're going to see Audemed go from like just a bit defensive to like all-out attack.
Yeah. And has he picked a doctrine yet?
No, he's just about to hit 6 CPs as well, so unless he hit tank awareness, in which case I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's odd. You'd sort of think that Luftwaffe is the sort of general counter to airborne, isn't it?
It can be. I mean, the Flak 88 pretty much locks down all tanks and all anti-aircraft guns. You can scout with the Cloak Ketten and get like... I mean, if you plant a Flak 88 around the church area, you can pretty much shoot every building inside the Allied base. So it just goes to show how crazy...
Which is always fun.
100 manpower before these Panthers start rolling in.
And just thinking about it, Sand's AT consists solely of these 2 airborne squads. One of them is getting pinged by the snipe ability, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like focus fire.
Yeah, focus firing.
Thousand manpower has been hit.
Needs to get that ATHT out of there right now. One more shot will do it. That mortar HT ain't exactly in a good position neither. Oh, slowed on the paratroopers.
And friendly fire again.
The mortar.
I think those two's been teaching Audemed some cool tricks.
Yeah, how to kill your mans. And Audie's been on those 3 VPs for a good while. He's dropped Sound 100 beneath him.
Oh, the Panthers have just started rolling now, so I'm expecting to see a full change of pace with this game. No more standoff, I just want to see full-out, deadly Panzer Elite aggressiveness.
Yeah, he's got to use the support, take out the airborne once the airborne are down. He's on easy street.
I mean, I think Sandland was like, okay, I lost 2 M10s to this one ATHT and the Shrek squads, I'm not going to bother making any more. So now that the Panthers are out, it looks like he's just going to focus on maybe power-dropping AT guns and using paratroopers. And oh, just as I say this, there's actually another demo charge if you look closely by the church on the left-hand side. Yeah. So anything that goes round there is in serious trouble.
Get a nice little detonate me logo that I can click on and nothing happens. Damn, that big PE blob is just asking for strafage, especially since Sandland's sitting on 570 munitions.
Wow, how could you be floating so much munitions? Oh, of course it's supply drops.
Keeps supply dropping.
Yeah. Airborne don't need munitions or fuel.
Damn, Panther's fucking up that MG.
I need to check, or at least ask Colaris, because Panzer Elite Panthers, they seem to be a lot more accurate against like infantry in general. Like they snipe way too often than Wehrmacht Panthers do, and like I'm not sure if it's just me whenever I play, but it just seems to be that way. So I mean, I know if you get offensive veterancy, they get even more accuracy, but obviously everyone gets defensive vet because it just makes them like practically unkillable.
We have a threat to our victory point.
Yeah, Klaus will be the man to ask. Let's do another quick time sync. I'm at 27 minutes and 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Well, these
So,
Panthers
yeah,
again taking shots. Wow, like this MG is getting completely destroyed by Panther shot.
Forward supply lines are broken.
There he goes down.
3 out of 3 hits. Like, how the hell does that? You never see a Wehrmacht Panther do that.
These Panthers looks like they're gonna might have a sort of. They just destroy the MG.
Yeah, you can attack move weapons, and they have like 100% hit chance to destroy them. Not destroy them, but
Nice.
to damage them.
Airdropped AT gun you were thinking of, and the Panthers don't want none of that. They're backing straight out.
And on the right hand side we see Airborne engaging quite a few PG squads, but they're backed up by the MG, so it looks like they're just going to be covered by a good retreat there.
I don't know, mortar's right there. MG needs to move right now.
Audemed on 7
Damn.
CPs now, so Hummels again maybe? Or even sector artillery.
Don't know, he needs to either shit or get off the pot and get something in there.
Oh, just as I
Sounds
say it,
VPs.
Hummels.
Good call. Sounds VP is really ticking down.
Yeah, it looks like the mid game, especially use of the Kettenkrai just capping everything. It just looked like Sandland was using weapon support units as well in conjunction with a few rifles, and they had a jeep. So yeah, because he had the jeep and all that stuff, he didn't really have that much capping power after Audemed came back onto the field and actually capped all the VPs back. So it just looks like Sandland's going to be in a bit of a pickle if the game goes on much longer, and then he's like down to about 100 VPs.
Sand's MG use has been great. Really, really, just again forcing the Panzer Elite to either flank or change location, or it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I actually saw in the balance forums a few days ago, some guy was saying that 30 cals are overpowered against Panzer Elite because it makes them have to micro, and I was like, what?
That's what you get for reading the Panzer Elite balance forums.
Forward air control towards P-47 ready.
Ooh, strafe is up
wow.
650.
Again, 2 rear shots into that Panther down to about 55% health, or maybe 60. So yeah, another good AT gun creep as well.
Front lines are collapsing.
Yep. Whether it's snipers, AT guns, but not jeeps. Sandland is giving us a very good demonstration of his micro this evening.
Yeah, I've actually just realized Sandland's combined arms is so good, like really good. Like you see so many US players just be like, yeah, I just spam rifles and M8s and stuff, and then he's just like, no, I'm gonna make an MG, airborne, rifles, engineers, a jeep even, no problem.
But yeah, and the way they're deployed though, they are always deployed combined. MG covering the AT gun, mortar backstopping. It's combined arms is possibly the core fundamental principle of Company of Heroes, and something I think everyone needs to spend some time thinking about.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more frustrating going against like 10 Vet 3 grenadiers from medic bunkers and stuff, and you're just looking like, wow, just control group 1 attack move, you know what I mean? Like, where's the fun in that?
Exactly, it can be done, but it's if that's the only thing you're doing when you're playing COH, then you've got some more stuff to learn.
Again, good use of the machine guns.
Oh, epic
oh, a
strafe!
strafe!
Epic! Massive, massive damage.
I think Contador would be happy with that strafe. Sorry, I had to put that one in the...
I'd call that one 5 or 6 kills. But bet Dero's wigging out in the chat. Actually,
Oh, then
I bet
again,
he's
look,
not. It's
FHQ down.
Yep, AT gun again. Sand really exploiting the AT guns. Exploiting is not the right word. Sand really using the AT guns to good effect there to make sure there's forward HQ buildings do not last long.
It's the best trick to use. I mean, there's a guide about it on GR, so there's no excuse if you don't know about it. Always attack, move, forward HQs. Even if it's not in your vision, you can still click and shoot at it through the fog of war. So, yeah, guys watching, do that sort of stuff. It makes you like a really, like, just knowing like little tricks like that just make you such much of a better player overall.
Is the Hummel firing?
Oh wow, just took out an entire unit. And the plane goes crashing down somewhere.
What's that, bombing run? No, second
like
recon.
Scouting run. Yeah, I mean I heard a plane crash somewhere.
No, the first one... Look like the first run was strafe and the second was recon maybe?
I mean if it was bombing it'd be
Yeah,
in really big trouble for Audemed. I mean look how nice neat line his stuff is in.
He's got the immunities, but he hasn't got... Sound's got the immunities, but he hasn't actually got bombing run unlocked yet.
Airborne has hit the field.
One barrage, this Hummel had 8 kills. That was an insane amount of kills.
Nice.
Killed like the MG,
Payback.
something else.
Payback for those bloody mines.
Airborne,
Absolutely.
ready for duty.
And just looking
Well,
at the
these
Panzer
Sanders
Grenadiers now,
decide-
look at the scale of that. There's so much veterancy now as well. It's going to be like really uphill fight for Sandland.
Yeah, true. I was going to say, at least Sandland has finally decided to stop wiring his own base.
Yeah. It would have been funny if he made a letter of some sort, or like a word.
The enemy stands at 300 points.
No, just some strange abstract shape. Damn.
Back at full fight.
130 to 298 on the VPs, and Sandland builds a forward HQ.
That was a nice mortar there. He lobbed up all his Panzer Grenadiers to repair that mortar, and then he got hit by an AT gun and a mortar shell. And he's lucky he didn't lose a whole squad there.
Enemy unit down.
Definitely.
Oh, this mortar hot goes down to Hummel shots, and the Hummel is shooting at, I believe, the AT gun and the mortar. Money shot right
Wow,
there.
that was a big hit. Big hit. Mortar needs to watch out as well.
This anti-tank off track as well is going across the wall. Damaged engine like on a slither of hell. And it goes
Toast.
down.
It's got to be said, 2 airborne squad with recoilless rifles is not the Panzer Elite's idea of a good day out.
Absolutely. I mean, if Sandland actually realizes that Hummel is just sitting there, he can actually just shoot at it from across the water.
He's got bigger problems now. The amazing anti-infantry Panther tanks have turned up.
Backed up with G43 squads to boot as well.
Yeah, G43 should be laying some slow hurt. Whoa!
Oh,
another
another
big
good
strike.
straight. This is an airborne fan's wet dream.
Yeah, but both of these strikes to me seem pretty balanced. They haven't, you know, wiped out entire squads. Kills have been about average, and each time he was blobbing and he got punished, but it wasn't punished unreasonably so. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, if this was 2.601, yeah, that would have been like, he'd have been lucky if like he got out with 1 squad. You know, it did so much damage. But now it's just, it's all good. You know, it's balanced, and you blob too much, then you get punished for it the way it should be.
This is it. You need to take the time to micro those Panzer Grenadier units properly. Again, I'm not telling Audemed how to play.
Losing.
So how more shots going on to that church? I really want to see these demos put to good use. You know, I just want to see, like, I don't know, just wipe out a squad or a Panther or something. You know, anything that just goes near there.
Yeah, tell me about it. I keep clicking it and nothing happens. Sure thing. I'm at 36 and 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58 and 59.
So we have a somewhat Pan American style now.
Yeah, Sandland's MGs. Vet 2 mortar too, pretty cool.
Should be careful about the Hummel though. Just it's gonna. If the MG sits around there for too long, it's gonna get a big surprise.
Oh no, the recoilless rifles have figured it out. Moving into position across the river. Damn,
that is a lot of damage.
They're airborne, shouldn't they be able to swim the canal or something?
Oh, I think he's counter-firing it. Yeah, he's like, you're not going to shoot at me, get away from me.
Nice. It's got to be said, Sand clocked at one time and pulled his airborne out quick time.
Yeah. Wow, I've actually just realised there are 2 houses on the south side also demo charges, and looks like any house that he goes near at the moment is going to be a death trap.
It's kind of like American scorched earth tactics.
Yeah, if you go near a building, run a kitten around there first to detect it.
Oh shit, 2 Panthers versus 2 engineers. Over on the left.
My bets are on the engineers, for sure.
Well, the engineers excel in running away.
Oh, he's gone for the decap,
Ballsy.
and it gets sniped.
Yeah, but he gets the decap in, so it was all for a good cause. Damn, that MG pin is just so strong. Okay, not when you're facing 4 G43s. But still, again...
Strafe would have been nice though.
Yeah, he's got the munis for it.
Oh, wow, okay. If he lures the... Oh, they went around the wrong side. Just imagine if he lured with the mortar. Actually, he's trying to lure them around the demo charges, and if this happens, man, I'll be laughing so hard.
One squad, that back... Bet 2 is in the building, they're in the building! Ah, down!
Oh. That's the money shot we were looking for. And more shots though, going to town on rifle.
Yep. Mortar's pushing it back as well. Sounds like a rifle squad just bought it, maybe it was an engineer squad. And just bought it. More squad goes down. M10.
See another tank on. It's been a while since he made a tank. He has another.
Just got another
M10.
one.
And I'm guessing is that another one he's making into the tank depot as well?
That summation would be correct. Because let's face it, if you're going to take out Panthers, you definitely want more than one M10 and ideally more than 2. Bombing run now available, and here.
Oh, looks like he's just going for a scout.
He's bombing. He's bombing the Hummel. The Hummel.
Oh, let's see if this goes. Oh, half health, or like 40%.
Ah, gutted.
You see the crater just landed a bit too far away.
Yeah, maybe he thought it was still low health from the initial attack, thought he could take it out.
Yeah, I was looking at the Panthers, I was like, no, the Panthers are too spaced out, what could he be going for? So yeah, good eye on that Hummel. Well, the Hummel again, shooting.
Yeah, Hummel has been an absolute mare.
Oh, the M10s, they're going to go straight for this Hummel, and he realises it's too late. It's far too late.
Yeah, he's toast, You ain't getting out of that one. And he's down. Quick little bit of Hummel disco first. Now the M10s need to haul ass back across the map, support these paratroopers and take out these bloody Panther tanks.
Yeah, so many M10s, you can just go for the crush. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah, it's always good. Damn,
oh, that house isn't demoed. Imagine if they went point blank range to that house. Bombing one! From the Panthers. One goes down. He's lucky that the repairing infantry didn't get destroyed either. How many munitions does he have? We just seen like 500 munitions. No, sorry, he had 2 recon runs and 2 rounds. That's 600 munitions worth in like the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, he is now basically shot his load and is stuck at 50.
Well, they definitely paid off. Well, the second one did anyway.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. You could say it contributed to the killing of the Hummel as well, so... All in all, not bad. 3 Panthers. That's just OP.
Well, Sandland is well prepared, 3 M10s, an AT gun, recordless rifle squads, demo charges if they go anywhere near buildings. Yeah, I think Sandland is well prepared for Panthers. But then again, this is what's making Audemed's life so hard, is his use of combined arms. He can't sort of group up in one area, he'll get strafed. There's machine guns lying around, there's mortars, AT guns for his Panthers. There's so much stuff that Audemed has to watch out for that Sandland's just doing this so well.
And he's also managed to pull back ahead on the VPs. Woody down to 109, Sand at 130.
Our forces are taking casualties.
Oh, Panther goes a bit close to that demo charge. It gets detected, but he doesn't detonate it, so if he spots it, he can shoot it. The Panther's taking a couple of shots up the arse.
Three M10s versus 3 Panthers, I say.
Operation posts report we are losing the sector.
Not much competition.
AT guns
really.
are supporting pretty well though. But I think these 3 M10s are going to go down. Yeah,
Enemy unit.
they're caught between the PE base and the Panthers.
Sector arty. It could be big.
Yeah, if he sticks around here too long, I mean, it's one shell every 10 seconds. One Panther goes down, another about 40% health. One's at double veterancy. I think Audemed just might win this battle, yeah. If that second Panther survived.
Plus those G43s wiped the
Oh, lost the
squad.
entire airborne squad!
Yeah, 2 G43s at point blank is no joke.
And he sees that demo. Oh, that demo charge. If it didn't get detected, it would have been so good to lure those Panzergrens in. But he sees it, he's shooting it, and it almost destroys the house.
Yeah, that house is mullered now. Triple vet on one of those squads.
Weapon crew reporting casualties.
20 kills. Serious business.
Yeah, I think
Damn,
Sandland was doing really
down.
well. Yeah, he was so far ahead as well. It's just I really hate to see when someone's so far ahead and they pick an engagement that's so bad for them, and then you're up against 2 Panthers. You have 1 AT gun left, a couple of machine guns, but so much veterancy on Audemed's infantry now.
Sand's MGs are not giving up and making a complete nuisance of them out of themselves.
Oh, bombing run again on the Panthers. He spots it though. Nice dodge.
Very nice.
That would have been the game ender if that connected.
Yeah, well worth the risk.
Enemy has 100 points and counting down.
I think the main problem though was that if you recon first, it kind of gives away what your intentions are. So, that's if he managed to scout with a sort of just an infantry unit, and then did the bombing run straight away, then obviously there's a lot less time to react.
Sand just lost a rifle squad.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Too much micro going on.
A Hummel shooting out straight into the middle, I think. Yep, and it takes out a... Oh no, it doesn't. It's probably going to destroy these actual weapons, the MG and the mortar just sitting there.
Shit, the demo charge on the church must have got detonated.
Yeah, I think the Hummel triggered it. And somehow the top of this church is defying the rules of physics.
Yeah, floaty church is always good. I just wish there was a sniper up the top there so we could laugh at him standing on nothing.
Well, for the atheists out there, proof that God exists, because he can make churches fly.
I think think Audi needs to do something.
Yeah, he's low on BPs for sure. I mean, I think once his Panthers are fully repaired and a good Hummel shot, I think he can overwhelm Sandy's forces pretty well.
Stand firm, allies. The battle is ours.
I mean, Sandy's forces, double vet airborne, double vet NG, that led the entire game, 2 AT guns, 2 MGs, a mortar, a rifle, and a sniper. So Sand does not have much viable capping power.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the middle that's just asking to be hummeled. I'm like looking at this Hummel like back and forth to the action, just waiting for that turret to go up and start unloading some shells. Oh, I hear a sniper shot go.
There's 2 snipers now.
Oh, Hummel's doing it right in the middle. Oh, let's see how much of a money shot this is. Oh, it lands on the FHQ.
Can't believe that FHQ has not gone down yet.
Oh, spoke too soon. Oh my gosh, this airborne squad almost just survives with a slither of health. That shot was dirty. He's lucky that survived.
The enemy is after our victory point.
Oh, straight from the north.
Yeah, kind of pointless. Killed a couple of P-grams, but you know they're not going to prevent the decap.
Losing a victory point. We are
The second Hummel has just been called in, so it looks like he realizes Sandland hasn't got much capping power or anything, so he's just going to Hummel his opponent to death and roll in with Panthers and infantry.
Also a pretty good way to deny last-minute decaps.
I mean, he has Scorched Earth, so he can scorch the points as well if he needs to.
Damn, these 2 snipers running around together.
Oh, he's got to get the hell out of there. There's 2 squads with just 1 guy just lurking around there.
Yeah. Snipers in the house.
Enemy unit.
Oh, got him on the retreat and he drops a Shrek too.
He drops a Shrek, yeah. The Shrek. Oh, here comes the second squad. Dodges 1 shot. Second shot, not so much.
Hardcore. Oh, nice. Sectorati on the plus 16 munis to prevent the decap of the VP.
Yeah, that's very good. You know, he needs to buy as much time as he possibly can. If he clears out this middle area, he's golden because then he can control 2 VPs that are close to each other instead of 2 that are just right across each other from the map. Or
nice
instead of grenades on this
mates.
MG. Yeah, this is going to go down.
Down. He has to move in and clear up everything else he's got there. And their T-gun is almost half health from the gun itself. And I think these Panthers could just do the business.
Yeah, and infantry rolls in. Now he just needs to clear the AT gun up in the north, and then he's pretty much got nothing to counter. The airborne squads can't really counter the Panthers by themselves, regardless of that. Although there is a Shrek, remember, by the rifle squad, so...
Yeah, I'd love to see the airborne pick that up.
Looks like a Hummel on this MG in the house. Oh, almost destroys the whole house entirely. 1 more shot and this thing's down.
MG's bugging out of there quick time. These Panthers are just absolutely doing the business. There's not a lot that Sandy can do to stop them. And 2 snipers are double R'd, but they're nothing like 2 Panthers.
Oh, he might lose the Vet 3 squad. No, he doesn't. He's lucky he didn't lose any of those squads.
And yeah,
So the
there's
AT gun gets
airborne.
destroyed as well. Yeah, it's just been attrition this entire game now. It's just been like the 2 Hummels. Like he just had so much stuff in the middle, and like just look at the craters in the middle. That thing's been, this area's been hummeled to shit. You know, it's just absolute madness.
Ooh, bombing run
another
on
bombing
the
run.
Panthers. Who takes out the house and doesn't hit any of the tanks.
Did a
Unlucky.
decent amount of damage, but not enough to finish them off, not by a long shot.
And the Shrek and Airborne Combat's going to do their best, but
I hear
can't
a
really see
Hummel.
him happening. Yeah, right on the
Oh,
right.
dirty shot. 26 VPs to 55 VPs.
And I'm guessing this kind of gritty, grinding, attritional game is the mark of two very evenly matched players.
They're down to 50 points.
We're not seeing any master sweeps of strategy or broad flanking moves that define the entire game because these guys are both too good to be caught out by that.
Yeah, I mean, although I do love Sandland's combined arms this game, I mean, he just had one lucky engagement where the 3 M10s died. If he still had managed to keep those alive somehow, or just not dedicate himself to that attack, I think this game would have gone completely different. But at the moment, I just see Audemed with 4 PGs, 3 of them are G43s, 2 Panthers and 2 Hummels. I'm not sure if a rifle can counter that.
Yeah, one airborne, 1 rifle, 2 snipers. That sounds army.
25 points.
Well, looks like Audemed spots that demo charge there. Man, I'm so gutted that these demo charges. I mean, we saw one, which is really good, but
Yeah, you get to see one go off. That's what you want. Ooh, sniper capping the VP, getting blown up by little bombs. Sniper VP cap is always cool. Oh, he's going to get hummeled.
no.
First shot misses.
Oh. Does he realize in time? Oh, this one's right on the money.
Yeah.
Another booby trap on this rifle. Yeah, Sandland calls the GG. So good example of scorched earth play, just hanging in there. And oh yeah, we should have the videos now, so NTD can roll the Axis wins for once finally. So take that away. It looks like we had some technical difficulties with the Axis videos, so that means you guys can't watch it again. So that's been like 5 Allies wins from last SNF and a couple of Axis wins so far, and there's still no opportunity to see the Axis wins videos, so I apologize, but I promise next SNF we will have that sorted. Oh, it's playing good.